So, have you ever, let's fix this a little bit. Have you ever just taken on a challenge and you say to yourself, what am I getting myself into? Well, that's how I feel today, because I am accepting the challenge, the YouTube 75 Hard Challenge. And just going to take a minute to explain to you kind of a little bit what that is. And shout out to Frankie on her YouTube channel, Frankie 2. She challenged us as YouTube Hard 75 Challenge. And so I accepted the challenge. I'm going to get into it and we're going to see how this works. But, basically the 75 Hard Challenge is doing something hard for 75 days. And, I understand that it's being used in other contexts, and I think it's great, regardless of what it is that you're striving for in your life, to just do something consistently for 75 days, go in and focus on it and just do it hard. You're bound to make some type of progress. And so when I saw this video come up in my feed, for whatever reason, Frankie is just kind of stalking me in my feed there, I decided to click on it, check it out, and I am going to go and accept this challenge. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to accept this challenge, because it was a couple of days ago, I put up a video about, failing your goals and some of the lessons that we can learn and ways that we can shift our mindset away from feeling so devastated and broken. And I shared that one of my goals for last year that I wanted to achieve was to grow and expand my YouTube channel and be a little bit more consistent. And I totally failed on that. And there's various reasons why I didn't do that. So I thought it was a good opportunity to kind of reset, lock in, and start making some progress on his YouTube channel. So for 75 days straight, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to go a little bit raw and put up some videos, and we're going to see how this goes. And the reason why I really believe in this challenge is not just for content creators and YouTubers, and we'll get into why it's important for you there, but just overall, the concept of doing something for 75 days straight, it's going to validate a couple of things, right? It's going to validate the fact that common theory and common understanding is that it takes about 66 days to form a habit. And so if there's something that you really want to do and implement in your life and make changes and make it something that's consistent in your life and build a habit, then you need to do it 66 days in a row in order for it to start becoming habit, where you do it automatically. And guess what? 75 is kind of a magic number that's going to bring you there. So if you do it for 75 days, it's going to put you a little bit over that 66 average threshold. So this can become a habit. So for me, doing YouTube, I want this to be a habit, because for me, I get a little bit too strategic. Ooh, excuse me. I tend to get a little bit more strategic on things. I dive in, and I'm somebody who enjoys learning. I'm somebody that enjoys going in and just figuring things out and putting things together and being strategic. And sometimes it's at my detriment, because I overthink things. I start planning too much, and I kind of go down that planning rabbit hole, and then it never gets done. I just keep pushing it off because there's something I can always do better. So this is going to force me to go ahead and put out content regardless of how perfect it is, put it up there, and see what happens. Now, I've been on this channel for about 2 going on 3 years now, and for whatever reason I haven't grown the audience. I'm about 356 subscribers now. A lot of it was my fault because of the inconsistencies, but what it really boils down to is I haven't really found my flow. I haven't got into practice, and I haven't been able to find my audience. And YouTube's trying to feed the videos out, and since my videos have kind of been all over the place, it's trying to find an audience for me, but it hasn't really found it. So by doing this for 75 days, I'm hoping that you'll come along with me on the journey, that you'll be a part of this community, because what I really look to do on this channel is to help you improve your life and your business. And in doing so, we're going to share a lot of theories. We're going to share a lot of practices. I'll share with you my daily journal, go over some entries that we made. I'll give you progress updates, and we're going to try some different things. We're going to look at some tutorials. We're going to look at some life lessons. We're going to tell some stories. It's going to be fun. We're just going to try different topics, different ideas. We're going to see where it goes and see what really resonates with you as the audience and what you really want to see more of. In one of my earlier videos, I did a review on the book Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. Now, this is a book that I recommend if you're a content creator specifically. This is a must read for any content creator, anybody that's creative or in the arts. But I think it's an important book for everybody to read, because it hones in on a couple of things. But most importantly, it stresses the fact that you need to just kind of show your work and bring the audience with you, because there's a lot more interest in actually seeing you work through and do the thing than the actual finished product. So if I have a great product and I introduce this is fully done, it's completed, here it is, It may interest you, and yes, it's going to help you. But if you actually see me building that product, and you're ups and you're with me on the ups and the downs and the ebbs and flows, and you see the struggles, you see my thought process, and you can chime in and you can, share your thoughts along the way, then I think that's going to give you a little bit more vested interest in actually seeing that product when it comes to fruition. So the 75 hard challenge for YouTube, I think this is going to validate a lot of things that I've been looking at, that we've been reading, that I've been preaching here on the channel about what it takes to be successful, how you build habits, how you can improve your life and your business. Because let's face it, there's no better way to improve your life and your business than to find something that you want to do, something that's needed, and hone in and lock in and just do that consistently over 75 days. If you do it over 75 days, you're bound to make some type of progress. Now, understand there are some things that take years of training and education. Like if you're going to be a doctor, I don't want you to go to school for 75 days and come out thinking you're going to do surgery on me. But, in most things, you're going to come out after 75 days with a better understanding and a little bit better skill than you went into it. So I'm excited to get on this journey. I'm excited to get into it. I'm going to embrace my inner Gary V and try to crush it here, because if you're fans of Gary V, he's always in your face with it. He's been preaching it from the mountaintop for years. Just create content. Go out there, put on your camera, record your life, and put it up there and see what sticks and find your audience. So I'm glad that you tuned into the video. Hopefully this strikes a little bit of interest. You'll be able to follow along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to follow my journey, because I will be updating you as we go along, things that I've learned and what I think about it, how things are going. There's going to be lots of ups and downs, and you'll see me in this environment, which is a more controlled. This is my comfort zone. This is my space here. But I want to step outside of this environment and just film wherever I can, because if I'm going to film every day, then I can't always control the situation that I'm in. I just have to find a way to make it happen and kind of do that grit type of mentality where, okay, I just need to do this video today. Let's get it up. Along the way, I'm going to share with you a lot of my systems that I'm building, a lot of things that I'm learning. We'll take a look at my workflow, my dashboard, my Notion dashboard, and how I interact with that on a daily basis. Go over some productivity tips, some organizational tips, share some stories about my journey and my extraordinary life that I've led up to this point. I'm excited to share it with you. So hopefully you can chime in. I'll have all the links down below. You would definitely want to check out the video that Frankie put up on her channel, Frankie2, introducing the concept of this challenge. So make sure you click on that, watch that. Make sure that if you're going to participate in a challenge, which I really think you should, tag me, tag Frankie in it. Do the @Paul Melikivi, @Frankie2. Let us know that you're doing it. She'd be interested in seeing your progress. I'm definitely interested in seeing your progress. And hopefully we get to know each other, interact. Let me hear from you down below in the comment section. What do you think? Is this something that you're going to do? Let me know if you are going to do it and how you're going to implement this in your life. So until tomorrow, that's it for today. Take care.